but not by much.
Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. These are the guys getting buckets for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Lakers are keeping things exciting in a close matchup.
And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up.
Game track. Steals.
We're seeing a lot of steals in this game, and it's not been one-sided. Each of the teams in this matchup have been aggressive on defense and getting some positive results.
Player of the half.
Karl Anthony Towns
Is up in the air swatting shots. When he's not doing that, he's down on the floor making steals. Who wouldn't be impressed by a first half like that? Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Timberwolves are in a tight... All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
It's Minnesota basketball. Knocked loose. Nothing going here on that drive. No good.
This team is collectively feeding off their negative energy so far in the second half. Everybody is mad. Everybody is frustrated. Nobody's decided to take the torch and say, hey, look, follow my lead.
James. Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
LeBron James sends it away. Oh, nice find for the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
James to Danny Green. Fires the three. Danny Green can't get down to go. Defense all over him.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter.
And flushes it down. No stopping AD here. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Russell.
I'm here.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Gets a shot up off the mark. Bradley to James. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
The Timberwolves have the basketball. Surveys the floor. Baseline drive. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
LeBron into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. To Davis. 4-3. LeBron James able to recover with the block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Here we go. I got him.
James, they go down to Davis. Free throws coming up.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Anthony Davis at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 79% at the line. And hits the first free throw.
It's like practice.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Towns to Russell. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
LeBron James with the rock. Anthony Davis. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
Russell with it up top. Up 6. From the outside, no good. Davis to Bradley. And the basket good at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Russell.
I got ball. I got some for him. Hey, you got the screen right.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while too, I guess.
Bradley to James. Karl Anthony Towns. Huge block. That's his 3rd block this evening. Timberwolves have the basketball. D'Angelo Russell. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play, get locked in.
Bradley to Davis. It's a big finish.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Russell into the front court. Up by 6. To Towns. Throws it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
T-Wolves with the basketball. It's good. That's the guy you want to leave open.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Russell with it up top. His team on top by 8. Bradley looking for his man. Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it. Way to get it to go. Can't fault the D.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Minnesota at the controls. The drive, right to the basket. Can't connect. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Danny Green to Bradley. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. They get it down for Towns. Nothing going here on that drive. Good. Off a spin.
We got to tell our producer in the truck, you got to tag that highlight.
James. To Bradley.
He sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Off the assist.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Napier with the basketball. His team up by 7. Towns. Driving right to the basket. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Another follow. No good. Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves. To Towns. Oh, defender pulling the chair. Davis to Bradley. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Avery Bradley. He's got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. Oops. He missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. And throws it down.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Gets it in the right corner. Jumper's good.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
Minnesota with the basketball. To Towns. Dwight Howard swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
James into the front court. The deficit is 6. He throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Napier with the basketball. Leads 4. Towns guarded by Morris. Old school.
Old school equals high percentage.
James matched up with the former Wildcat. To Howard. James. And the rebound taken in by the T-Wolves. To Towns. It was right there. To James. Missed a wide open look. It's Minnesota basketball. Curling inside. LeBron James pins it. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. JaVale McGee snatching it out of the air.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Beyond the arc for three. Smothering D.
Same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Another follow. Stays out. Napier with the basketball. He'll run the offense.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
James. Taken by the Wolves. To Towns. And a chance coming up at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Misses the first. No good. Missed them both. Rondo, defended by Towns. From the painted area, won't go down. Lakers come up with it. And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Lakers have it. Oh, emphatic slam.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Lakers come up with it. Cruises inside for 2.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Kyle Kuzma trying to cash in on the 3-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. And he can't convert the free throw. Desperation shot here from half court. 3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up. This game is all tied up. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter. And this game's been everything we could have hoped for. All tied up after 3.
This is what happens when you have winners on both sides. People who are not willing to give up and will continue to scrape and claw to get themselves in a position to win this ballgame.
LeBron James matched up with Jang. Shot from the lane won't go. And count the basket inside.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. Ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And the finish, slam dunk.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Russell into the front court. All tied up, just underway in this fourth quarter. Big finish at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. LeBron James at the line for a chance at a three-point play, shooting 66% in this contest. Got it. His guys now trailing by a point. Count it.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
LeBron with it up top. Looking to make something happen. No good, and no foul. To Russell. The Wolves down to 4 in the shot clock. Russell, he has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
JaVale McGee goes to the left side. Shot clock winding down. Shot clock violation. James had to force that one, but it's no good. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Lakers have it. To Kyle Kuzma. From long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Russell into the front court. Leads just a point. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Screen coming. Bradley. To Kyle Kuzma. Lets it fly from long range. Good contest. Made it tough for Kuzma.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Short jumper off the mark. Deep right corner. D'Angelo Russell. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out. To Kyle Kuzma. And he
Forcing a pickup there.
to Russell. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Kuzma. Oh, I missed a short one there. Russell with it up top. Leads one. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. It goes down.
Hey, look. Pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
To Russell. JaVale McGee with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
Turns and slams it down. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Lakers at the controls right now. Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it. Russell into the front court. His guys now down by a point. To Towns. Has a chance. Towns with a shot. That won't go. To Kyle Kuzma. Finish that. JaVale McGee tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Los Angeles, they have it. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
New blood coming in for both sides. Lakers have it. To James. Superman, Dwight Howard. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Runners good there.
Get a hand up on that.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost them.
Towns with the block. Fourth this contest. And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for two.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
First try at the line, no good. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. And look out. Big finish at the rim. LeBron into the front court. His team up by 1. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Russell with it up top. His guys down 3. To Towns. Russell up against the 8-time All-Star. LeBron James rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Yes, I love this move. Send him to the line. Chances are probably good he doesn't make both. And you also stop the clock while getting another possession.
First one goes down. Two for 2 on that trip. Knocked loose. The Timberwolves have the basketball. Runner here won't go down. To Davis. From the painted area, won't. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
That is great vision to set it up. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. To James. Here's a chance from long range. Off the iron. No good.
People do not realize the brilliance of the coaching in this league. The small adjustments made defensively has made all the difference in the second half.
Substitution being made in this one. Russell to Towns. Count the bucket for 2.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Howard. Ah, rocking the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
To Davis. Knocked loose. Wolves have it. And he's going to the line to shoot 2.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Karl Anthony Towns. Couple of free throws on the way. At this juncture, he's shooting 60% from the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Across the timeline comes James. All even here in the fourth. Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
That's the kind of break they're looking for. I bet you they attack in transition.
It's a big time finish.
Towns to Russell. Shot from the lane won't go. Davis with the flush, taking on all comers.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Strong finish that time for Danny Green.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Timberwolves have the basketball. Russell defended by Howard. Won't go. Another shot won't go either. To Davis. And count the basket.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
And he'll head to the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Karl Anthony Towns at the line for 10. Nope, first one does not go. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Got it.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
Now whistle as Minnesota's going to take the timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter and a chance here to empty their bench. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. To James. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
LeBron James. He's got 2 shots coming. Shooting 75% so far tonight. First try, no good. He missed a pair of free throws. To Towns. Lakers come up with it. And there's the foul. Going to play this one out even though it seems all but over in a 9-point game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
Can't connect on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Now a timeout here for the Timberwolves. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. To Russell. Lays it up and in.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of.
Here's Rondo with it. His team on top by 8. Oh, whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Oops, he missed the first one. Missed the second as well. Taken by the Wolves. Late heave to beat the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers
Almost let this one get away from them, but they managed to get the victory.
making steals, and it all came together for a terrific win. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Timberwolves must be devastated after such a close loss.
Sure, it's great they shot so well from 3, but none of that really matters when your team has one more loss to show for it.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense, but still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
LeBron James
Was happy to throw down plenty of dunks, and if the defense happened to be there, he brought them along for the ride.
These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
Music, new era. New era. Money long, talking fall. Catch me balling in the mall. Drop the beat like a ball. Pick it up, it's the fall. Yeah, you know that it's back. NBA never slack. LA Clippers got the strap. Double clip, no cap. No border got the chip. Kyle Lowry feeling lit. Jason Tatum got the drip. Jalen Brown feeling rich. Bunch of players switching teams. Kemba back. I'ma just go out there acting. Brooklyn like Kyrie, don't try to match it. I'm about actually chatting. I keep it hood, my girl keep it ratchet. You out here posing and bragging. I'm like a bomb, exploding a classic. If I got beef, I don't hatch it. Aim for the head, I'm shooting, I'm blasting. Flashing the magic, I white on. You play traffic, I'm right on. You want the damage, the fight's on. Dunking on land like I'm Zion. Dunk like Giannis, I got the muscle. Get on my man, it's gonna be a toughie. Shooting in passes, just call me Russell. I got the remix of triple double. Out the hands, it's gonna be a flurry. I'm on my high like my brother Murray. You tryna win, well, you better worry. I'm still a Shea, they call me Curry. I got the most rings in the league. You bleeding red, I'm bleeding green. You pretty soft and pretty mean. Sleeping on me, I'ma take the east. I'll be balling all the time. Triple double, 20 dimes. Beat a couple people blind. Everything was on the line. I don't play, got the smoke. Balling hard while you broke. Hanging season on the rope. I'm the clutch when you choke. I woke up and did a stream. Money calling up my team. Set the bottle full of lean. Used the pistol with the beam. I'ma just switch him a gravy. They shoulda ill like Jay-Z. The pippin' and husband is crazy. Dirt on my shoulder is brazy. Like, I'ma just grab it and win the game. 5 on the clock, I'm cutting lane. Passing it off to Zach LaVine. Jimmy back heat, Miami flame. Throwing ideas up at the wall. Who's gonna draft LaMelo Ball? Who got the game when money call? King James, I win it all. Anthony Davis, my story team. Isaiah balling with Brad Lee. Griffin and Rose, they keep a G. Shout out to Simmons and MB. Luka is nice, we trick and match it. Terry Rozier is too savage. Damian Lillard, he hating catch it. He got a shot, he was spitting magic. Phoenix is showing some real potential. Warriors are playing a bunch of rental. Kyrie, an artist, he's sentimental. Kevin's return gonna be something special. Time will tell who's gonna rise, who's gonna sell, who's gonna buy. Keeping it true, I can never lie. Loving the game until I die. I'll be balling all the time. Triple double, 20 dimes. Beat a couple people blind. Everything was on the line. I don't play, got the smoke. Balling hard while you broke. Hanging season on the rope. I'm the clutch when you choke. I'll be balling all the time. Triple double, 20 dimes. Beat a couple people blind. Everything, I'm the clutch when you choke. Music, new era. Latino game. Yeah. Yeah. New York City. Music, new era. New era. Money long, talking fall. Catch me balling in the mall. Drop the beat like a ball. Pick it up, it's the fall. Yeah, you know that it's back. NBA never slack. LA Clippers got the strap. Double clip, no cap. No border got the chip. Kyle Lowry feeling lit. Jason Tatum got the drip. Jalen Brown feeling rich. Bunch of players switching teams. Kemba Walker rocking green. James Harden, he a fiend. He deserves MVP. Black. I'ma just go out there acting. Brooklyn like Kyrie, don't try to match it. I'm about actually chatting. I keep it hood, my girl keep it ratchet. You out here posing and bragging. I'm like a bomb, exploding a classic. If I got beef, I don't hatch it. Aim for the head, I'm shooting, I'm blasting. Flashing the magic, I white on. You play traffic, I'm right on. You want the damage, the fight's on. Dunking on land like I'm Zion. Dunk like Giannis, I got the muscle. Get on my man, it's gonna be a toughie. Shooting in passes, just call me Russell. I got the reason it's a triple double. Out the hands, it's gonna be a flurry. I'm on my high like my brother Murray. You tryna win, well, you better worry. I'm still a Shea, they call me Curry. I got the most rings in the league. You bleeding red, I'm bleeding green. You pretty soft and pretty mean. Sleeping on me, I'ma take the east. I'll be balling all the time. Triple double, 20 dimes. Beat a couple people blind. Everything was on the line. I don't play, got the smoke. Balling hard while you broke. Hanging season on the rope. I'm the clutch when you choke. I woke up and did a stream. Money calling up my team. Set the bottle full of lean. Use the pistol with the beam. I'ma just switch him a gravy. They shoulda ill